The Social Security Act was signed into law by President Roosevelt in 1935, creating a program designed to pay retired workers age 65 or older to have a continuing income after they retired. Now, more than 80 years later, many older Americans still count on Social Security to get them through retirement.
Well, the big question is, when should you start collecting your Social Security benefit? Local financial expert JB Bryan is here to run down some numbers for us. Hey, JB. Thanks for joining us.
Good. It's good to be here.
So is there one answer for when people should start to collect their Social Security?
Thank you for asking. Yes, there is. The answer is, it depends.
And she's
Y'all were like ready. You were ready.
It's a very individual
count
thing.
The years, right?
Because there are a lot of numbers. There's 62, there's 65, there's 67, there's 70. And it all depends on your situation.
And most likely for you, it's 66. You know, when you say 65, because the full retirement age for people retiring now is right around 66.
Yeah.
And then 60, and you're not even retiring now, so you're closer to 67.
And it depends on the year you were born now. It used to be a strong and hard 65.
That's right. It used to be. And they started making slight adjustments so that your full retirement age, just let's use 66 as an estimate. I know that mine will be 67, you know, and then it's going to most likely be adjusted even higher. But so as we're getting there, so we'll find that if you do retire and take the full retirement age, then you will get 100% of that benefit.
So what is the full? Is it 65 or 67?
No, well, it depends on your age, but if you're retired,
okay.
But for now, it's around 66 for people retiring now and taking their full and want their full Social Security benefit. But you're eligible at 62.
Right.
That's right. So there are so many, and so we would say the perfect age for some people may be somewhere between 62 and 66. Or between 66 and 70.
But there is a difference in the amount of money you're going to get, obviously, and it's pretty significant.
Yes, because at 62, you're taking about 75% of that full benefit, and at 62, 63, you're looking at 80%. So the closer you get to that 66, you're closer to that 100%. So indeed, so on a $1,000 Social Security full benefit, that a person taking it at 62 is getting $750. And if they wait until that wonderful age of 70, they would get $1,320.
So there's a bonus for waiting.
That's right. It's up about 130% of their full benefit they'll get if they wait till 70 years old.
That's hard to do, though, wait till you're 70, because that means you're probably working till you're 70, which, you know, for some of us is okay, but not necessarily for everybody.
I'm glad you said that word work, because that's where the 62 to 66 really comes into play, because if you take your Social Security and you continue to work and you make over the threshold that they have, and the threshold is like under $20,000, so you're still working, making, you know, over $20,000, use that as an example, you're losing your Social Security they're taking back your Social Security, so you have to basically pay it back. So you're
in taxes? Does this pay back in taxes?
No, you're actually giving it back to your Social Security. So when you do take it at 62, you cannot make as much money as you want to make. So if you're making a lot of money and you're working full time and you took your early Social Security, you have to be very careful because you actually could end up giving it back.
Right, because anything over that threshold, they take out of the Social Security that you're earning.
It's like $1,000 taken back on every $2,000 that you earn. So
you if you're going to work, you may as well work.
That's right, and wait to your full benefit. So if you wait until your full benefit age of say 66, then you can make as much money as you want. But one week we'll talk about the taxation on your Social Security.
So what happens if you decide to retire and then you say, well, I want to work again? Can you kind of backtrack on taking Social Security? Can you cancel that and say, I'm going to do it later?
Very good question.
Put it on pause.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And this is a tricky part, because if you retire at your full retirement benefit age, you can stop, which is called suspending your Social Security at any time after your full retirement age. But if you start early, you have to stop within that 12-month period. So if you wait 13 months and say, oh, I don't need this, no, you have to wait until you get to your full retirement benefit age to stop after that.
So a lot of things to know and learn.
You do, and I've learned a lot from this discussion, you know, and I thank you for the opportunity, because for the next couple of Mondays, we're going to talk about Social Security, because we do need to take this more seriously. I've seen it become a big part of the financial planning process is when I should take the Social Security. First, you don't want to give it back. You also want to try to avoid taxation. So we have to talk about those types of things.
Can we talk about some factors to consider real quick? Run them down.
Also, very good point. In taking the early benefit, it really comes down to the need. Do they have a financial need? Do you have some illnesses that you know you're not going to be able to enjoy your Social Security for a long time? So you want to take it as early as possible. It's your early eligible date if you have, you know, I've seen circumstances where people have been diagnosed with cancer and they're like, well, I'm going to go ahead and take my benefit because my life expectancy has been shortened. So, you know, if you're dealing with different health issues, take it at the earliest eligibility date. If you need the money, take it at the earliest eligibility date. So, and if your lifestyle is extravagant and you want some extra money, take it so your lifestyle, your health, you know, and your wealth position, you know, really comes into play on what is your perfect age.
So no blanket answer. Everybody's got an individual answer.
Yes, indeed. But but I guarantee you that answer is somewhere between 62 and 70.
It depends. To go right back to where we started.
But it's somewhere in there. And let's find out what it is.
And so you're going to be talking about that during one of your free money seminars?
Yes, indeed. Yes. So we have the free workshops every Wednesday as well. And it's a good time to talk about your specific perfect age.
All right. Thanks to our friend JB Bryan.
And those free money seminars are every Wednesday at noon and on select Saturday mornings at 10 at JB's office at 3900 West Air Parkway in Richmond. Pre-registration is required. To find out more, we'll put a link at WTVR.com/VTN.